What is up, guys? Your boy Jared. 333 when I grab my shirt. I have to do a whole goddamn video on this because this guy doesn't get his answer fully questioned. Obviously, the guy who's talking here in his blue shirt does know a whole lot about the Quran and about the Jesus Christ, Christianity. So let's see if he gets his answered questions, and I'll see if I can answer what he doesn't answer. Because from what I just heard, he didn't answer his question. And I'm going to tell you take it from someone who's been to heaven twice in his lifetime, like I know anything, right? All right, so let's listen in.
Absorb the just penalty for our wrongdoing.
I want to start over here because this is where he asks a profound question of his research and thoughts.
Reconciliation with God. It's the way God.
He's worried about something, and I'm going to show you what he's worried about here. He's going to tell you, and then he's going to pretend to answer the question, but kind of go around the question with random shit. Listen.
Forgives us by absorbing the penalty for our sin, thereby offering us forgiveness. So his justice is honored, and he offers mercy, forgiveness.
So, I guess it's kind of like in closing, right? My fear, the reason I ask this question is because my fear is, as a Muslim, if I don't do the proper things, and if I'm not the right religion, say I'm not, say being Christian.
Now keep listening. I'm going to tell you what's up after we listen to this.
It is the right religion, and taking Jesus in. If that is the right thing, but I don't believe it, am I going to hell? And if I don't want to go to hell, should I convert? And if I convert and I do it out of fear, am I still going to heaven because I do it for the wrong reasons? Rather than for forgiveness, I do it for fear?
Okay, good question. All right, we have to be brutally honest with each other. If Muhammad spoke the truth, I am going to hell. Because I don't worship Allah. I don't accept Muhammad as his prophet. So I'm going to hell. If Jesus Christ spoke the truth, and I reject Christ, his death on a cross, his deity, then I'm going to hell.
So in this case, you're going to hell and I'm going to hell from each other's standpoints, correct?
Correct.
All right.
According to Muhammad, I am going to hell. According to Jesus Christ, anybody who rejects him is going to spend eternity separate from him. That'll be hell. So, because we're thinking human beings, we had better ask ourselves, what is the truth? And we better follow the evidence. And if the evidence is that Muhammad speaks the truth, we better follow Muhammad. If the evidence is Jesus Christ spoke the truth, we better follow Jesus Christ. Or if the evidence is Siddhartha Gautama Buddha or the avatars of Hinduism spoke the truth, we better follow the evidence. Or if the evidence is that there is no God, we better be atheists.
So then how do we tell, between Christianity and Islam specifically, all we have to compare are these two books, correct? We have these two books, we have scriptures that follow both of them.
Good.
We have a history that comes with both of them.
Good.
How do we know which one's evidence is more factual? How do we know which one's is more true? How do I know which one to follow and not end up in the wrong place? Because that is my fear.
Good. Excellent question. First point. We better study both books to find out, are they accurate or not?
Which is what I've begun doing.
Good. And I think the evidence is clear. The Quran is reliable. The Quran has been carefully preserved over the past 1,500 years. If anybody wants to try and maintain that the Quran is inaccurate, they're out to lunch. I am convinced.
He's not answering his questions about the two. He just gave him random facts. And throughout the rest of the video, he just
evidence is
random
very carefully preserved.
We'll keep listening. You see them.
Over the past 1,500 years, you have a very accurate.
Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna talk because you can watch the video. It's right here. Awesome explanation of who to believe. So the actual reality, the actual truth. If you watch enough NDEs, it's people like me that have died in this lifetime and have gone to heaven, are gone to places where they are going after they perish. 100% basically is on your belief of whatever the hell that is. So I could believe my whole life that when I die, I'm going to go to this huge big white bunny rabbit or whatever it is, and it's going to be relative to what I believed my whole life. So wherever your vibrational frequency of your body, mind, soul, and spirit are, you're going to go to a similar vibrational frequency of when you pass away. And that's going to be 99% of the time. So if you can change your vibrational frequency in a good vibrational frequency instead of a negative or bad vibrational frequency, you're going to go to a good vibrational frequency place, which is heaven. Or if you're bad and you get off a bad, shitty vibrational frequency, and you're more likely going to go to a hell realm. a hell currency. And that's not even 100% of the time either, because there's so many things. It's like, it's simple and it's complicated at the same time. It becomes a paradox, because let's say your guides, you have spirit guides, you have all these things. Let's say your spirit guides want, better for you and things of that nature. You could go to, let's say, a hell realm, a hell type of place, and ask for forgiveness and that, this and that, and then still be lifted up into a heavenly type place, even without knowing God's name. So let's say in this scenario, in this video that we are currently watching, which is which one? Well, should I follow Jesus Christ or should I follow Muhammad? What if you never knew about either of those two? Then, well, that's a good question you should be asking yourself. What if you never knew Jesus or you never knew Muhammad? Then what? Then would you should ask yourself, should I go to heaven or hell? If you knew of the existence of heaven or hell, like I do, because I've been to hell once and I've been to heaven twice in this lifetime, taken from taking it from someone like me. Look up these videos. They're called NDEs on YouTube. Life After Life, another one. Near-death experiences, but they're not near-death experiences. You're not near death. You actually leave your body and go to these other realms. Now, I'm sure you've heard of astral projection. These peoples have also left their bodies. Anything is possible. It's even in the Bible. And I'm sure it's in the Quran. I know more about the Bible than I do about the Quran. But anything is possible. Trust me, I know. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this out, and because this is like frustrating to me. These people have a lot of knowledge. Now, obviously, like I said in the beginning of this video, this guy in the blue shirt or the blue sweater has like a deeper understanding of what he's talking about. The other guy is trying to figure out his fear. He's trying to get over this fear of, well, which one should I do? Which path should I go? And I know, because fear is, it can be a very real thing and is a real thing. So is love. Love is a very real thing. But it all goes into your beliefs and how also you act on your beliefs. Like I said, it could be a complicated thing, but it could also be very simplistic. Let's say like the simplistic side, where you go, you're still going to be the same person after you die. You're going to be the same person without your body. All right. And then even when I say that, it becomes complicated, because then you say, do you have to leave without your body? And that answer would be no. But 99% of the time, that answer is yes, you do leave without your body. And that's why there's so many bodies in the graveyards. And that's why there's so many bodies that we, burn or whatever after the person has been deceased and left the bodies or whatever. So look up NDEs on YouTube and you're going to get a better understanding what I'm talking about. And these happen all around the world with different people. They're called near-death experiences, except it's not near death. You actually die when the heart stops beating. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my video and this answers some of your life questions. I think I'm going to post this video on the main part of my channel. Let me know what you think. I might post it later because, like, my parents are religious in their thing. But they do know I know a lot. And like I told them, I said, I've been to heaven twice in this lifetime. I know it sounds schizophrenic, but it's the truth. And they're like, okay, well, I believe you. They start believing me because I say it all the time. I don't say it all the time, but when I feel like saying it, I'm not lying. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. I might not post it until the future on the main part of my channel. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, share, and like.